Hi, Alison. Thank you for joining me today. I just wanted to have a short chat with you about your modules that you deliver on the Questas Academy Professional Selling course. I know that we've been doing it for a little while now and they go down extremely well. So I thought it'd be good just for you to give a brief overview of each one of those. So the first one is Psychology of Selling. Could you explain a bit about that module and who it's aimed at and the kind of things that they get from attending?
Great. Thank you, Gary. So the first module, Psychology of Selling, what we do in that module is introduce everybody to the science behind emotions. You know, such an important concept for us because when we can understand that our emotions drive our decisions and our behaviors, we start to see how we might be able to influence performance. In other words, influence people to take the next step or make a decision in the right direction. And often when you are a little bit reluctant as a salesperson, or if it's not something that you would normally do every day, this is a really great way for you to be able to understand how to take those steps and influence those conversations. And we do a wonderful exercise in Module 1 where people actually get to experience the science of emotions through doing an interactive exercise. And with that understanding, we can then move into the conversation around, okay, so what kind of mindset might a person who takes on a sales role be most likely to have? What are the key characteristics of successful salespeople? So anyone who's feeling, like we say, reluctant in that sales role, somebody who's new into the sales role, perhaps haven't had to be involved in winning work before, this is ideal because it really gives you that foundation understanding around our mindset and just a little bit around how the brain works in helping us to make some of these decisions and to motivate others.
Yeah.
Always want to leave students with something to take away that they can immediately put into practice. So we share some tools, or I share some tools in the session that they can apply in relationships, be it personal and professional, which will really help to motivate people to take the right decision towards a positive, productive outcome, hopefully the sale. So that's really what the psychology of selling is all about.
Yeah, no, that's great because obviously when we're talking with people who are from an engineering background, or maybe they're working in the legal industry or in other kind of professional services, people are, as you use the word, reluctant salespeople or unnatural. And so I think if we have a sense of the psychology about what is going on in our client's mind when we're in the position of actually wanting to motivate them to buy from us. Having attended the module, it's fascinating to get an understanding of what's going on and the kind of, I guess, triggers that we can think about that really does, from a behavioral perspective, motivate people to want to come towards you. So I thought it was absolutely brilliant and loved it. And I know that everyone who is attending that course feels the same as well.
Yeah, and that's actually come out of the feedback that I've got from some of the students when we've gone into the second module that we'll talk about that in a minute, but some of the feedback that's come back from them is really that aha moment about, oh yes, this is what Alison was talking about. It's that instinctive trigger, that emotion that comes up for you when you feel nervous or when somebody does something that you're not expecting in a professional conversation. It's just that building of your own self-awareness so that you can bring your best self into each of those conversations. That's been one of the biggest pieces of feedback that I've got.
Great. Good. Okay. Well, look, thank you very much.
Thank you.